Hopefully my mic's not too loud. This is gonna be the rawest video I've done. Um, so I've briefly mentioned my faith in other videos. Um, but to elaborate on all this, firmly believe that Jesus, he is the only God. Okay. I'm not saying that to attack anyone else's religion. Um, I've done so in the past, and I feel bad for it. But I say that to say that I want to be open about my religion before I even try to talk about other topics on this channel. Um, so basically, scratch the videos I've made in the past. We're starting fresh. So buckle up, get some popcorn. I don't know what you need to do to get ready, but it's gonna be heavy for you guys. It's gonna be like a semi-testimonial. If you guys are into that, cool. If you're not, cool. Um, but before we start, please leave a like. If this resonates with you, comment. I really do love you guys. You guys do a lot, but yeah, let's get into it. So I have no script. This is gonna be so raw. Um, so let's rewind. About a year ago, honestly, I started doing TikTok, and I still have a passion for everything. I have a passion for Twitch right here, YouTube, and Instagram. So, but I started with TikTok because TikTok is that platform to grow on. So, I built up a following. I started to gain traction on there, and all I did every day was focus on TikTok. There was no Bible reading. There was nothing in between. Of course, I would still go to church and everything. I'd still attend, but I was not really focused. And even before that, I wasn't truly focused. Um, but so what I've told you guys is semi false. You should definitely be focusing on what you want to accomplish, but it should never take the the crown in your life. It should never take God's spot and position in your life. So whatever you do, we have to do in moderation. So with this, I love YouTube and stuff, and I love streaming for Twitch, and I had to step away because I literally I watched myself, and it's scary. I watched myself with TikTok just get consumed and eaten by clout, and so I started gaining traction. Right, I'm getting numbers. It's cool. A lot of people are DMing me. I'm getting asked to get flown out by women. It's crazy. I was getting women in my DMs asking me if they could fly me out, and at this point I only had two 2.4K followers. I didn't get much more than that because I just stopped the event. But I had 2,400 followers, and I'm getting DMs like this. I'm like, dude, this feels good. I'm walking around like I got armor on. Like you can't touch me. I'm that guy. I'm getting money online, getting paid online, and I'm getting girls that just DM me, and it's so cool. I thought I was that guy, and I was getting consumed by it. And then I finally, when I got to like 3,400 followers, it's like the blinders came off. The Holy Spirit just showed me what I was doing. I was literally on TikTok, and it wasn't intentional. I tried to craft my feed to where it wasn't just out of nowhere. My For You page started slipping, and it just had more women. I don't know if it's because I was getting DM'd by them. I don't know what was going to cause that. Yeah, because they started following me. I started making friends. Yeah, they started engulfing my feed, and I'm like, oh, hold on, this is dangerous right here. And then after that, I started to realize, oh, I was getting consumed by all this. I'm like, hold on, getting cocky, very arrogant. I wouldn't flaunt it on people, but people knew, and they would see it, and I would feel good about it. So I didn't delete the app, but I took a step back. I stopped creating, and I to this day I've probably made like 4 or 5 videos last year because I can't see myself. I don't know. I can definitely see myself going back, but I'm trying to balance and have that in moderation. But I say this because I'm in a point in life where I'm learning that God, it takes the utmost importance in your life. Um, and it's just the the one thing that a lot of people hate about Christianity is it's a denial of self. Everything about following God is a denial of self. Um, there's always hardship. Jesus says it. There's always hardship that comes along with following the Lord. I'll try to figure out how to put a screenshot here because I want to show y'all verses. But there's always hardship. It will never be easy following Jesus. Um, so I feel like that's the number one thing that deters people from coming to Christianity, along with how we treat other people. We attack other religions like it's no tomorrow. I mean, people attack us as well, but it feels like we're just so hypocritical, majority, and it's sad to say. But yeah, it it made me realize that I'm not in a good spot. I wasn't in a good spot. I'm sorry, and that I need to shift my focus. So I positioned myself away from that, and I kept streaming. I kept streaming, and in the last 2 months, 3 months, I stopped doing that as well. Not because I don't want to be consistent and I don't stream. It's because I've been genuinely enjoying fellowship with other believers, and that was another thing that was being stripped away from me. I was, and it was completely because of self. It was all me. I will admit, but I literally would just wake up, wouldn't text anyone, wouldn't say hi to my mom or whatever, wouldn't text anyone. I wouldn't come out of my room. I would just grind. I would just figure out topics for TikTok, um, and just ponder on it. Post it at whatever time, different sounds. I would just be on there researching, and it just consumed me. I didn't even. Nothing else was important. That was the main focus. Um, and it just, yeah, it sucked. It sucked that it had to come to that, but I'm also glad that I experienced it because now I know that's not what I need to. I don't need to be in that position again. And I can. The thing is, I can still have that. I have to take it with a grain of salt. Like it's just so important. Keep God first. Everything. But yeah, that's a little bit of my time. That's why I believe, as far as like my position in my, because I've experienced things that showed me what I was doing was, and that I need to just fix it. But yeah, I kind of drifted off topic. I'm not gonna lie, but I just felt like making this video. Kind of just there's a lot going on right now. I felt like venting, and this was a great place to do it. Obviously I prayed before this, uh, but I just felt like I should at least explain where my head is at to you guys as I'm making these videos. So it's an explanation of why I would briefly mention what I mentioned. I'm just openly showing that that is what I believe in. If you guys want, you can comment down below if you've stayed this long. Want me to make a testimony? My testimony. It's kind of all over the place. There's definitely some stuff there. If you want me to make more videos like this, let me know. I'm down to do it. I love it. Honestly, probably just gonna continue to do it. I'm not gonna. But yeah, if you guys like the video, if you stayed this long, comment Halo. Yeah, do that. Anyway, please subscribe, please comment, please leave a like. It's all free. It really supports me. Love you guys. Yeah, just talk to me in the comments.